Drum nerds, drum nerdesses, like, subscribe. Welcome to the second iteration of Drum Nerd After Hours. Are we 7 seconds in? We are. So now I can tell you what I'm drinking because I think 7 seconds. YouTube's funny about it, but this is, yes, that is the White Tree of Gondor in some lovely engraving and a nice whiskey. My girlfriend, not partner, because we're not on a sports team or anything, and we're not police officers. It's my girlfriend. She brought me back a bottle of whiskey from her travels. So comments, here we go. Let's get into it. And I'll also show you how many there truly are in a month's period. 0 to 0, 0 to 0. Nice. I just noticed another time a can of Bandmate held one of her sticks almost in the middle. It's right at the end of her drum solo in Freedom Live. I never really noticed it until now. Well, I'm going to heart you, and I'm going to thumbs you up. So thank you for that. I think now that I've spoken about it, people are a little bit more attuned to what they're looking for, and you can understand and visually see what's going on a bit clearer. Now, that's not to say that it's bad. It definitely is less advantageous in terms of forced production and output, but we've been over that, so check the other video if you want to read into that. You need to react to El Estepario Severino. I've seen him, I'll like you and heart you. I've seen him in COVID. He came out of nowhere, really. Yeah, I'll check out some of his stuff. I'm not really into the whole 5 kg weight on his snare. I personally, I just don't like that sound, but I'm going to get a lot of El Estepiro fans in here probably threatening my life now because I expressed a thought. The internet's fabulous like that, eh? Just trolls. You somehow get the freedom of speech, but then if you give and use the freedom that you have of speech, you get death threats because it's not what somebody else wants. That makes sense. Sorry, that was Skyliner34. User NV2GW. I might start abbreviating these names. And this proves you do not need double pedal and or 2 kick drums. A single pedal gets it done. Absolutely. This guy from Dirty Loops, I'm sorry I keep forgetting his name there. But it might be Aaron. Please don't say that I'm now thinking that's definitely his name. I think I'm wrong. But yeah, single pedal can be really, really all you need. Single pedal, if executed properly, if the person using it has a decent control and command of, heel toe or side to side, or if they use a longboard, you get more out of that. You get more play, so you can use quite a few doubles. You can get some triplets. Again, look at Bonham. Check out Bonham. He had a single pedal, and he could do things on his foot that I think a lot of people can't do on their foot today. Obviously, people can match it with a double pedal because you've got twice as much, but that lets you know they need twice as much to get that done. So, China Maz 4426. Those are lyrics, so thank you for that. Even if your brothers try to plunge you into the darkness, they sound like pretty intense lyrics. Not gonna lie. One of my favorite songs where Aaron really shines is The Way She Walks. His solo in that song, phenomenal. I think it's even better than Work Shit Out. Oh no, didn't mean that one. Sorry, mate. I meant the other one. Whoops. Yeah, I'll check out Way She Walks. I'll have a look at that. This one, can honestly say I don't know if that's Russian or if that's Bulgarian or if that's anything out the east there, Ukrainian. I'm really not going to know what that says. I'm very sorry. But if you're saying something mean to me, we'll poo-poo to you. And if you're saying something nice to me, then I retract my poo-poo to you and I say, well done, good sir or madam. Thank you for your kind words. I will wander ambivalently into that darkened hallway and give you a thumbs up and a heart. The funny thing about it is that these people throwing shade and hate at you probably can't play the drums at all. You know what? They really can't, and they also can't string sentences together. So thank you, East's My Life TV show, the TV show. Thank you, because honestly, a lot of the times these people say something mean. They just don't know what the fuck they're saying. They don't know what they're talking about. They can't string a sentence together. I'm convinced it's some, AliExpress bot that they've paid to, Chat GPT it. And say mean things to Drum Nerd for no reason, and they've got no context. They don't know what they're talking about. BPM 220, no. Black Hole is not 220. You're hearing the eighth notes, most likely. Black Hole is at 110, if I'm not mistaken, which is the 110. That's the quarter note meter. So you're probably hearing the pa, 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 pa. So you're hearing the eighth notes and thinking it's 220. It's not 220. You can set a metronome at 220 to play along to, if you're aware of what needs to be lined up to that in that regard, if that makes sense. But the song is very much at 110 BPM. But thank you. Fourth Armored Vet. You stop too much, exclamation mark. Well, bud, you're not very on time. This video is about 1.5 years old that you've put that on. So, and you've given me no fucking metric as to what too much or too little is. So how about the next time you come out here and go, hey, you stop too much. Give me some fucking insight into what would be too little or too much. Maybe say stop 5 times every 10 minutes. Or maybe say, stop once every 30 seconds. But I love the subjectivity of how me stopping too much has, I don't know, you're not the meter of too much or too little stopping. I don't know who the fuck elected you as the stopping police chief, but I didn't put a vote in for that. So I'm going to give you a thumbs up, sarcastically, and I'm going to hurt you because I feel sorry for you. And you're late. You're about 1.5 years late on that video. So you need to work on your punctuality. You need to do better. I'm deeply, deeply unimpressed with you. Enthusiasm and knowledge, and really nice with someone setting the spotlight on Aaron. He so deserves it. Too bad no one can comment on his video editing skills. I don't know if that's my video editing skills. Mine are shit, but I don't know if that's what you meant. I wonder how good they are. Works for me. Maybe a song from Songs for Lovers Next, like Coffee Break. Yeah, I'll take a look at Coffee Break. I will take a look at Coffee Break. How are we doing here time-wise? 7 minutes. We got a few more comments. There's not been that many mean ones. Thanks for the great reaction. As a drummer, I assume Daniel Stromberg, you are a drummer, is one of my favorite drummers, and he always gives drum solos. I have heard a lot of this live. It'd be amazing to hear that live. I have done work shit out, so if you're reading and watching this video, or not reading the video, but if you're watching the video, I have done that on the channel. But the way she walks, that I'll look into that song. And having it produced by Quincy Jones is pretty incredible. These are back and forths, so that's a conversation going on. See, now look at here. Basically, we've just read how many, and this has only gotten us to 2 days. So look at this for perspective. So this is the start. Now I'll show you what a month looks like. I'm not going to read any more unless I come across a horrible, scathing one. But look, I'll show you what a month of comments looks like, and you'll be quite surprised. I'm definitely surprised. Still scrolling. This is only 2 days. This is 3 days. So I'm going to just keep going. What's this? Yes, Colin. Hey, Nardek. Fuck you. Pussy. Ha! You made it into a YouTube video. Anybody who doesn't know, that's a buddy of mine, but there you go. This is definitely getting demonetized because it's very much age restricted. And thank you. I appreciate you loving the honest dialogue. I didn't reply to that because I wanted to do a video where I put you in it. So thank you for the honest dialogue. But look, we're only 6 days in. Look at all of these comments. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll show you what a month looks like. So this is so far 8 days. And you can see I'm scrolling fairly liberally here. And I'm not usually into the whole liberal thing. Political commentary and puns. This is Drum Nerd After Hours. Look, this is 3 weeks. I'm not sure if this isn't supposed to be a flex, by the way. Here's your month. There's your month. We made it to a month. This isn't a flex. This is just, holy crap. This is why sometimes I don't reply to you, and it's not because I'm trying to be rude or a dick or because I've sold out and I think I'm better than you because I have 2,778 subscribers, but that definitely plays a part in it. I hope you understand satire. No, look, it's so hard to get back to everything because I could scroll this. I think I could keep scrolling, and we'll just. There's so many comments. The page has to refresh, and we haven't even left a month yet. This is a month, so let's try and say something from. I'll scroll. Let's see what we get. Still a month. Drum nerd, get your steak. Also good with TW on rotation. Finally, as a drum nerd, listen and react to Oblivious Scars and Plague Flowers Kaleidoscope live from Colorado. Look, Dive Down 25. I'm going to need to look into that. I do love a steak, though, and I had a T-bone on the weekend. First ever time I've had it. My girlfriend took me for a T-bone steak on our anniversary, and it was delicious. Get one if you have the chance. But I'll look into this. And if you're saying it's very tasty drumming, I need to see. But I have looked at Pisces from Ginger. It is phenomenal. It's beyond tasty, mate. It's that's the fillet of drum stuff. Now we're back to my. Oh, thank you, random citizen Glenna Pattison Marshall. Thank you for your kind birthday wishes. I wonder who that ever could be. I don't see any mean ones here. Look at that. People are being pretty nice actually back here a month ago. But we're 11 minutes in, so I'm going to wrap it up. Point being, this has been great. I've got nothing mean to say. I don't have any reaction to lose my shit. I really should have planned one, shouldn't I? I don't get the title of this reaction. You do not look 55, and it seems like you're a drummer. I'm confused. To explain it to you, Jade, I titled it 55-year-old non-drummer reacts because I got so much shit from the demographic of 50-year-old people who aren't drummers. I thought I'd put a spin on it because a lot of the times you get people saying stuff that they don't know anything about, like they do, and then they don't let you actually make a statement. Blair says you're very generous with that. So yeah, basically, people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, who've never touched a drumstick, let alone been behind a drum kit or recorded anything, come on here and they try and tell you everything that's happening, and they don't accept the fact that you have certain credentials or background. But there you go. Look, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. This has maybe been a bit boring because there's not been any negative comments. So I will leave it there. Be kind, be generous, be polite, do something nice for somebody you don't know, and have a whiskey if you're a fan of whiskey. I love a good whiskey. Personal favorite, Tullamore Dew. You let me comments below. What's your favorite whiskey? Keep your stick on the ice.